I feel like communication is key. So I'm going to decide to communicate today. So, something's been weighing heavy on me for a long, long time. And it's really starting to burden me a lot. And I ain't liking it too fly. So, since I don't like it, let's talk about it. I'm so tired of all the deception out here in this world. What is deception? Something for you to look up so that you have a better definition of it. Deception, in my opinion, is people saying things with the intention to deceive another person as if they're slow and they don't understand language. Now, this morning I was asked to make breakfast for my husband. So I made breakfast. But while I was making breakfast for him, he was preparing his lunch for work. And he asked me where an item that he needed to help him make whatever he was making was. I didn't respond the first time because I didn't hear him. Now, I heard him ask something, but I said, "Can you repeat that, please?" And he did, but he repeated it and then decided that he was going to tell me, "Oh, I see what's going on," and went on to explaining that because I had my ear pod in my ear, I was unable to hear him clearly. And he's been dealing with that all weekend. Meaning, he's found that I was distracted all weekend, not giving him the attention that he, I guess, was looking for correctly because I had my ear podded. Now, it's in most of the time, but it's not always playing something because I have a habit of losing them. And he hates when I lose them. So I decided that I was just going to keep it in here when I used it. Oh, well. So, anyway, back to what I was saying about what was going on in the deception shit, right? This motherfucker tried talking for me. And I had to slowly check him. Now, men don't like to be checked, and I understand that. But I don't give a fuck. Because I'm a check a nigga. You cannot speak for me if you do not know what I'm thinking. Do you understand? I think that's very simple. You cannot speak for me when you do not know what I am thinking. Simple. So his statement that he made triggered me. And it triggered me to want to inform him that he was incorrect about his way of thinking. So I said, well, that's not true. That's incorrect. What happened is you're not facing me. You're not using your words at a level to where I can hear you. So there's going to be some miscommunication. I may have to ask you to repeat yourself. So he goes off in his rant, tyrannical rant, right? And then he starts to raise his voice. And I said, well, you're not going to do that either. And if you continue to raise your voice, I ain't talking to you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That fucked them up even more. But listen, people's emotions are their thing. They're not my thing. People's emotions are their thing. They need to learn how to handle their thing. I do not have to do the work for people who are unwilling to do the work for themselves. I will not do the work for people who are unwilling to do the work for themselves. I know who the fuck I am. I know my thoughts. I know what I want. I know what I don't want. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. And can't no other motherfucking person in this world or any other tell me what the fuck is on my mind. I find that to be a real violation of my motherfucking privacy. And I don't give a fuck about people saying, oh, you need to learn how to work together. You need to learn how to be nice. You need to do this. Those people, little do they know, is that they are speaking about themselves. Yes, very true. You do need to learn how to work together. Yes, very true. You do need to learn how to be nice. Yes, very true. You do need to know your own thoughts, because that is the only way that you can improve yourself, is if you know yourself. Okay? So we as human beings, simple human beings, because I'm not simple at all. I'm very complex. And because I'm complex, I get a lot of people who like to pretend that they misunderstand me. But I don't even see how that's possible, because I am me, you are you, but we are we, right? We means you, me, I. So if we all are the same, right? How could you not really understand me? How could you not really know me the way that I'm telling you out of my own mouth, me, right? I feel like that's because people are not honest with themselves. I've been honest with myself. I will continue to be honest with myself. Now, don't get me wrong. I've made a lot of mistakes in life. Trusting, not trusting, loving, not loving others in the ways in which they were asking of me to, right? But that's because I didn't really understand how to do that for myself. And now that I know, I have a better window into understanding all people, because I am all people. I have come to uncover that I am all people. How am I all people though I'm one person, right? Because inside this big brain of mine, I have many different thoughts. Many different thoughts. If I'm one person, how do I have many thoughts? Because I have thoughts of others inside my motherfucking brain. That's why. There are people talking to me without being in front of me. That's where the noise comes from. And everybody wants to quiet the noise inside instead of the noise outside to really find who they are and who their speaker is, and if they are speaking for themselves or others. I have done that work. I know the difference between I, me, and you. And also we. I know that. Now, you are not who you think you are. But, of course, everybody will get on a platform and say they're this and they're that and they're this and they're that. And listen, to each their own. That's what I'm going to say. To each their own. But you are not your fucking name. Your name is not who the fuck you are. Your name is your name, and you are fucking you. Who are you? And if you continue to go around here telling people you are your name, then you don't know who you are. But I am not my name. I am whoever the fuck I say I am at any moment of the day. And right now, I'm a motherfucking problem. So, and I'm not sorry about that. I'm not sorry about that, because sometimes I like being a problem. Sometimes I like being a solution. Sometimes I like being a helper. Sometimes I like being a mother. Sometimes I like being a sister. You know what I mean? Like, but I get to choose when I'm those people. Sometimes I just like being who the fuck I am. And what's the problem with that? That's what I want to know. What's the problem with that? Because I can't help somebody when they need me because I'm not choosing to be the person that they need for help. That's a them problem. That's a you problem. That is not a me problem. Stop giving your dirty laundry to people who should not be carrying that motherfucking bag. Carry your own shit. Figure your own shit out. That way, everything is lighter for a lot of people. Not just you, but for those around you that you claim that you love so much, and that you care about so much, and that you want to be helpful to, and that you want to be useful for. If that's what you really want to do, clean your own fucking dirty wash. Clean it. Lighten your fucking load. Meaning, release the shit. If you have to, sometimes drop that motherfucker. Say, I'm not carrying this no more. Like that big wooden cross that God had to carry. When he decided that that shit was too heavy, he let that bitch go. But we all got to carry something. I don't like my bags heavy. I don't. Not unless they got a whole bunch of money in them. Let me tell you that. If they ain't got no money in it, I don't want to carry it. Sorry for ya. So unless you giving me some money to carry, don't give me your shit. Do not give me your shit. Because I did not ask for it, and you just not gonna place it on me. My plate already full. Okay, I got my own things to worry about. I got my own things to fix. I got my own life to live, and I can't worry and help you live and worry about yours if you ain't willing to do the work for yourself. That is not a me problem. That is a you problem. That is not a me problem. That is a you problem. That is not a fucking me problem. That is a you problem. Figure your shit out. First, figure out who the fuck you even are. Because I'm nice, but I'm nasty at the same time. You know, that thing called duality that really exists, that people try to avoid, right? They want you to pick a side, pick a side, pick a side. I don't need to pick no fucking side. I am the sides. I'm all sides, okay? I don't care if you like it, if you love it, if you agree or disagree. That's a fucking you thing. That has nothing to do with me. Okay? Because I don't like everything about you. And that's shit that I got to deal with. That shit I got to work on. That shit that I don't throw at you to say, you's a motherfucking idiot. Learn how to be smart. I don't tell people how to live their life. I mind my own business. Because my mind is my business. And that's what the fuck I need to mind. My own business. What the fuck? I'm so tired. I'm just so tired of people giving people that do not deserve their shit. I want sugar. I want sugar. I want love. I want happiness. I want joy. I want peace. I want excitement. I want all of that. I don't want this drama. I don't do drama. I mean, let me not say that. I like drama every now and again. Don't get me wrong. Because I am drama too. Yes. Confusion is fun sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, if you want a little bit confused, I don't know. I don't even know. But yeah, my husband wants to try to tell me about me from his standpoint, which is okay. I don't mind that. But don't give me your standpoint as if it's mine and force me to accept what you're saying about me in the way that you see me to be what I see. I call bullshit. How about that? I call bullshit. Because how dare you? How the fuck dare you? I love him. Trust me. I love the fuck out of his ass. I do. But you're not going to come for me and think that I'm not going to come for you. I ain't that one. And I'm sure a lot of us feel the same way. You not coming for me and or mind or and or anybody I'm connected to, right? And think that I'm not going to come for you. I'm coming for you. Because mothers don't play about their children. People don't care about the people. I mean, people don't play about the people they love if they actually love them, right? And loves look different. I'm tired of everybody trying to believe that love looks one way. That's bullshit too. Love don't only have one face. It just doesn't. And if you want to continue to believe that, you go right on ahead. That is your privilege. That is your prerogative. That is your choice. Nobody can't tell you what to do, what to believe, who to be. Do you. But do you over there somewhere. Don't do you trying to infect everybody else in how they feel and what they think and what they believe and what they know about themselves. Don't do that. We had enough of that. Enough is enough. It is over. It is done. I am who I am. You are who you are. And that's what it's going to be. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Sorry. Not sorry.